Okay, I did a video about article. Remember, the PS5 has a component flaw within the console where if you have or if you sit your PS5 vertical, that the coolant leaks and it will freeze up all your components within your motherboard of your I got a new article here. And obviously, the PS5 still works just fine sitting vertical. Let's get into the news. I say it like that. Okay, so on Lifehacker, that website that I got this article on, standing your PS5 up vertically is fine, actually. Despite the viral rumors, there's no real evidence keeping your console upright would damage it, alright? So here's the article. For decades, video game companies have seen players. For decades, video game companies have given players a choice in how to position their consoles. PS2, the Wii, 360, Xbox, Wii U, PS4, which for me, my PS4 has always been horizontal because it looks better. And more all let you decide whether to position them horizontally or vertically, with some even included a stand. The PS5 doesn't buck this trend, and Sony encouraged you to orient it however you want. That didn't stop a spat of viral rumors that keeping your PS5 upright could damage it. Frankly, that's BS. The story kicked off 6 days ago when gaming site or Wololo.net reported a hardware flaw in the PS5 could cause the console's liquid metal thermal paste to leak into the components of the machine when played in upright position. Wololo cited a few different repair technicians who reported seeing issue crop up when the customers brought their units in for repair. The site even claimed that was affecting consoles that hasn't yet been taken out the box. Alright, the report took off with many other gaming outlets covering the story if the issue was real, and it was obviously be bad news. Sony's advertisements often picture the console in the upright position after all, which likely leads many buyers to set it up that way. And seeing as the console lives upright in the box, it seems like the kind of problem that will lead Sony into a recall territory. Well, Wololo made news again recently, but not in a positive way. Instead, it turns out they misquoted one of their sources. The coder in the original report, Wololo thought the coder had said the issue was affecting PS5 units that were still sealed in their boxes, for example, unopened, i.e. unopened. What the technician meant, however, was they were seeing an issue on units that hasn't been opened for repair before. Oh shit, so this is the tweet right here. Here goes nothing. There is a critical misunderstanding on our end when they thought the coder said the liquid metal problem happened on unopened in-box PS5. What he said and meant was the PS5s that had not been opened, the actual console, by other repair shops prior to him. Wololo has gone public with the correction, detailing the issues in a short Twitter thread. They also fixed and clarified the misinformation in the original article. Blah blah blah. You want to see this whole article? I'm going to post a link below, and it's perfectly fine right here. This last paragraph right here, it's perfectly fine to sit your PS5 vertically, which I was kind of worried though, because I'm like, oh shit, well, how the hell how Sony let that happen, you know? Yeah, like thermal paste just seeping through the cracks, and pay good money, good hard-earned money on my PS5 hardware here. And I'll be damned if I have any defectiveness seeping through the cracks and making my console a brick. You know what I'm saying? I spent like $500 on just the console. I didn't get a bundle. That cost like $800 or whatever. But I did a Sony event where I was fortunate enough to buy PS5 for the correct retail price, and I was happy. Now you fucking saying that I gotta, wow. It's like a technical flaw within the console. Anyway, that's it. I got, man. It's okay. Which somebody told me in the comments of my last video about this matter. It's perfectly fine, whatever. Peace out.